Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Into the box now, Christopher Rizzolo. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone into the right field bleachers. A solo shot here to left. Number 68 now as he draws ever closer. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up at Coors Field, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Ball, and here they are already with a 1-0 lead, and I think this trend may continue. They're really putting it all together and playing good ball right now.
And that is through into right field for a single. Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. Into the bleachers and out of here. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead. Hard on the ground toward short, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Another payoff pitch hit sharply on the ground, and that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Slapped hard the opposite way. Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
And turn things around. First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 21 driven in. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second to make 9 men come to the plate. However, 5 of them score. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Rockies lead this one 5-1. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. In now, Hector Sanchez, lifted in the air out towards left center. Parra giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Ibar rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score all the way from first as the inning is over. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Rockies 5 and the Friars 2. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Here's the 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate. So one run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. Colorado's out in front, 5-3. Pitch on the way. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play. For he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
And he is in there.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Amarista has a beat on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Hunter Renfroe. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Still ranging back. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead. And this one gives them the lead at 6-5. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 5. And now a pitch on the way. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead as they move out in front 7-6. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Rockies 7 and the Friars 6. Welcome back to the 9th inning from Coors Field in Denver.
You have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Well, obviously not biting on the first two, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Mike Dunn gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And here's a ball hit in the air. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Chad Qualls gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.